Hi everyone, thank you so much once again for coming back to my space. My name is Wasi Forbes and I vlog about inside life, our daily realities of life. If you come in here for your very first time, of course, you have to do the tradition, go to your subscription button and subscribe to my channel so you get updated and you're gonna be entertained in a very positive way. So today I'll be talking about self-care. To talk about self-care, I'm going to talk about upgrading ourselves. Yes. When so many people hear about self-care, the feel is about, applying the stuffs on your face, on your body to look more beautiful. Oh, yeah, we can say that self-care. But there is another self-care which has to do with self-development. How do you develop yourself? So yes, it's okay to make yourself look more beautiful. Take away the, acne if you can. Just look the way you want. But the self-care I'm talking about today is self-development, self-empowerment, self-improvement. So many times it's okay to sit down and examine yourself. You know what? Tell yourself, I've been working here for the past 10 years. Nothing has changed. I'm kind of stagnant. I'm in the same position. What is happening? There is no development. Development can be in terms of income, in terms of growth, societal growth. Like, you're just there. You can tell yourself, I've been in this country for 12 years. I still remain an undocumented migrant. Things are getting tougher by the day. I don't see any light at the end of the tunnel. What should I do? Should I go back home and restart? That's why sometimes you see somebody stay somewhere for a very long time and steps out. You know what? I take my stuff, let me go back to base and re-strategize. Now, people without vision, we say you're stupid, you're very, very foolish. But the person has re-examined himself, herself, and has seen that for this number of years, I've been at the same spot. So how do I fix it? How do I move ahead? Self-examination is very, very important because it helps you to move. Because the moment you examine yourself and see that things are not moving, you're going to have that mind to make it better. And making it better is to move. Tell yourself, okay, when I was in Form 5, I got pregnant with my child. And then I had this baby. Because of that, I had to stop school. But I've been sitting at home for like 15 years. It's not time for me to go back to school. Let's say, get my advanced level. Why not get a degree? Get a better job, get this and this or that. Just empower yourself in any way. Sometimes I've seen people who've gone to universities, when they graduated, they didn't get a job. So instead of sitting idly, they were like, they sat idling for some time, but instead of sitting idling, they asked themselves, what am I doing? Let me just go learn how to sew a dress. And that's how they got empowered. Others learned how to make beads. I'm gonna put on beads, necklace beads my sister did for me after her degree studies. The few moments she had to sit back to strategize on what she was gonna do, she got enrolled in, these centers where they teach the empower women empowerment center, and they teach people how to braid. So she had a very beautiful beads. I think I'll look for a picture of that beads and put so that you guys should see. And let me tell you something, no knowledge is wasted, no skills is wasted. You can sit at some time, but since I got this A-level, I'm just sitting at home. Let me just look for something to do. Go out there, learn how to braid the hair. It pays. You learn all the small styles. At some point, you can be an entrepreneur, and that's the best thing. If you could be an entrepreneur, that's what every individual is striving to become. Because I believe no skills is wasted. Okay, you're married now, you have kids. Okay, when these kids are small, you're so busy, you're so occupied with the home, maybe your job, the husband, and everything, you don't have time. But these kids have grown up to a stage where you can manage it. You can decide at this point to empower yourself. What should I learn? Maybe at home, I see you can go and learn, even as a working class person, yes, what skills can I gain? Sewing, maybe I can create time for sewing, maybe I can create time to have online master's degree, maybe I can create time to go beside me and do the hair braiding, just learn something new. Let's desire to grow, let's desire to have new skills, let's try new things. That's what the message of today is telling us. As we do self-care, we care about everything. Let's also care about our individual growth. Please let us consider self-care in every aspect. Especially nowadays, at times are really, really hard. Just do something extra. Just move. Let's not be comfortable to sit in the same position. Let's not be comfortable to be idling. Let's just do anything. Just do it. Like I used to tell people, sometimes find your talent. Find your talent. If you know you can talk, the social media has made it in such a way that we no longer need to work on a TV house to struggle to get a program on the TV. You can create your own TV, you can create your own channel. You have Facebook, you have WhatsApp, you have YouTube, you have all whatnot, where you entertain people like I'm doing right now. Use your voice. You don't know where these images may go. You don't know where the lessons you're teaching people, how far it may go. And let me tell you something. The fact that you impacted one person, it's a whole lot. Because at the end of the day, life has a lot of challenges. And you know what? You're doing your possible best to make people feel better, to make people feel comfortable in this very difficult life. So on today's video, I want to emphasize, I keep emphasizing, let's take away idleness from ourselves. Let's try to take away stagnation from ourselves. Let's not be comfortable with that. Let's re-examine ourselves and empower ourselves more. Let's try to go ahead. It's not okay to be in the same position for 10 years. There is a problem. As we're here, if you can add this other thing, what should I do? What should I not do? Okay, I got this job. Can I have this business attached? That is how we should think. Let's make sure we empower ourselves at all levels. So, women, it's not just about empowering yourself. Let me have iPhone 14, iPhone 16, iPhone whatever. No, that's fine. But let's give some more, meaning to our existence. Let's move forward. Let's acquire new skills. Okay, there is this thing I'm going to tell you about self-empowerment. If you want to empower yourself, you will always have, for the most part, those people who come to discourage you. Hey, how can you have a degree and you learn mechanics? How can you have a degree and you go on doing hairdressing? My dear sister, my dear brother, don't listen to those kind of people. Skills learned are never wasted. Sometimes you may appear in a place where your degree will not give you food, but that hairdressing is going to give you food because it's practical. I need my hair made. Do you understand? I need my hair made, and I sit down, you do my hair, and I pay your money, I walk away. So with your engineer certificate, you cannot act autonomous. You need to act, let's say, under a company. At this point in time, who is going to have money first? Is the hairdresser. What if you didn't acquire the skills because you felt you had already studied? So we need to hustle everywhere. You have those people who will meet you, but you left school since 20. Look at that one, thinking she or he can go back to school and start again. You are in the same class with your child. You are in the same class with your daughter, and if you are ashamed of yourself, oh my God, you're going to have so many people who try to discourage you, who try to make you look like you are a fool about the decision to improve yourself. But you know what? You have your focus, you have your goal, and your goal is to move forward. So whatever they say, just keep moving. Don't even spend time correlating or trying to argue them or trying to prove points. You can just go because you know the direction you're heading to. So this is very important. As we bother about how we look like, let's bother about who we are. Let's develop ourselves. Please, let's move forward. It's for our own good. I've seen so many people who got married without any skills, without any certificate, but today they are in high places. They are entrepreneurs. They are proud people today. But if you just got married and like you just stuck in one position, my husband got married to me as a primary school teacher, it means I should just stay there. No. Sometimes you can advance from primary, you move to secondary, you move to high, there should be this desire to move forward. There should be this desire to empower ourselves and make ourselves, to be our better versions. It's okay. Let no one discourage you. In fact, if they discourage you, just take this video and send to them. And tell them, I'm not going to answer you. You just send them this video. Okay, there was something I'd like to add to this video. A lot of us out there feel that we can sit and pray, and that is self-empowerment. Please, that is not self-empowerment. It's okay to pray. No one is saying you shouldn't pray. But after your prayers, go and gain those skills. Because that is what you're going to need. I cannot come to a salon and say, please do my hair, and start speaking in tongues, and my hair gets made. No, one day. You must step up from that game. I'm just saying because we're in a society where church is beginning to transform our mentality to only what God knows. So from your prayers to your center, where you're going to acquire that skill or where you're going to study, please, manners doesn't come from heaven. Remember. So thank you so very much for watching on today's episodes. The bottom line is we should empower ourselves. It's not okay to be in the same position for 10 years, for 8 years, 6 years, 20 years. It's okay to move forward. Forget about people who try to discourage you. We always have them in the society, but then stay focused. You can improve in your education. You can improve, acquire new skills. We have necklace beadings, sewing, that's tailoring, we have plumbing, catering, decor. There are so many things we can do out there, but the bottom line is let's have it at the back of our mind and let's make those efforts to move forward. If you're in a position where things are not working, it's okay to go back and re-strategize. Forget about those who mock. There will always be those who mock. So please move forward, and it's a decision only you can make. Find your talents, use them, just be productive in any way you can be. It's okay that you have a job and you have different sources of income. It must not be one. Don't sit and say, no, I'm fine because I already got everything I wanted. No, it's okay. We need you. We need your skills. We need you to empower us to be productive in our society. So thank you so very much once again for watching, and if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. Please, before you leave, thank you for watching, and keep watching Inside Life with Wasi Forbes.